It's free game. What do you communicate to yourself again when you ignore red flags? One, I got no self respect for myself. Two, I got no taste, meaning I just want any female. I'm cool with any female. Three, I got no swag. You're swagless. Four, you got no confidence. And five, you got no dignity in yourself, bro. Do you have enough self dignity? The answer is no. Because why else would you ignore possible dangers to not only your wallet, your soul, your spirit, mentally? Because women can be mentally exhausting. But it's about the right woman you choose. Because if you pick the right girl, man, she's not gonna give you no problems, man. And if you check the red flags early, she's not gonna give you any issues, bro. She's gonna have more respect for herself and more respect for you, cause you called it like it is, bro. There's too many tricks and bonies here who think they're real homies, who think they're real niggas, who think they're real men, but they don't understand nothing about themselves or women, bro. When I say they don't understand anything about themselves, they don't understand their likes, their dislikes, their strengths and weaknesses that they see in a character, not only a woman, in any person. Those are the four things: the likes, dislikes, strengths, and weaknesses in a character. I understand this because being an actor, I have to break down every character I play. What's their habits? What's their environments? What's their best traits? What's their flaws? What's things they still need to work on? What's things that they can help me work on? You understand what I'm saying, man? I break down every human being I meet the exact same way. It's just a habitual thing just from doing my work and doing my job. And now, as a consultation, I understand how people underestimate themselves, underestimate their own critical thinking, underestimate their own creative thinking. And so they always want to be taught how to do things and they always want to be programmed. And they do not have enough discipline to maintain their own philosophies, which is why a man like me exists, a god like me exists. Do not ignore the red flags because you shoot yourself in the foot when you do that, long term wise. And then you act surprised, like, oh shit, I didn't know, I don't understand. She just changed. She didn't change, bro. She was always that person. You just chose to accept it and ride along because you were enjoying pussy. You just chose to ignore your boundaries and her boundaries. And you freestyled this shit and now it's going haywire. You gotta call out things early. That example that I gave on the first date, where it's an icebreaker and you ask each other certain questions, you ask them, what's a red flag? They ask you, what's a red flag? You explain to them. And you be serious about them, bro. And you do not negotiate your boundaries, bro. You do not negotiate with them, bro. It's like this is how it is, bro. And then you give them the choice whether or not they want to commit to this thing. Because as soon as you dismiss the red flags and you tick them out date by date, every day you see her, bro, you would have known the things that she needs to work on, the things that she wants to work on, the things that she doesn't want to work on, and you would have made your decision from there. Sometimes it happens also during the relationship where it's like you guys are open to communicating where to fix each other. but not necessarily fix each other of controlling each other. It's like fix each other. Like she has to fix certain aspects of herself. I have to fix certain aspects about myself in order for whatever we're creating to evolve and to continue. Because that's how easy relationships can be. But it's like self accountability. This is why people ignore red flags because they do not want to take self accountability within their own desires, their own wants and needs. They do not take self accountability. You can't tell me you want a book but not explain to me what type of book you want. You have to be firm. You have to stand on business. Listen, I do not date girls who go to clubs. It's not going to work. I do not do so in certain things because it's not going to work. It's not part of my lifestyle. You hear me, bruv? That's how things are supposed to be. That's how things are supposed to move. The choice is yours, whether you want to ignore or whether you want to call it out like it is. This free game.